Alright, I'm going to make a low sodium cauliflower soup, and it's super simple. You just need some a head of cauliflower, chopped up onion, medium chopped up onion. I could have did it in, just chopped it up myself, but I didn't feel like it. Need 2 cloves of garlic, so I'll just use a little bit of the stuff that I already have chopped up. You need some low sodium vegetable broth and just a little bit of salt and pepper, but obviously I'm not going to put the salt. I'll just add the salt to my own dish. So I'm just going to take the onions, saute the onions up with a little bit of oil and the garlic, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I just added my onion into a little bit of oil, and I'm just going to cook this up for a minute or two. Then I'm going to add the garlic, cook that for another minute or two, and then I'm going to add all my little pieces of cauliflower, cook that for about 3 minutes, and then I'm going to cover it with the stock and cook it for 15 minutes, and then it'll be ready for my immersion blender. So I just added my chopped up cauliflower in there. Just going to let that cook for about 3 minutes, stirring it constantly. Then I'll add the broth and let that simmer for about 15 minutes till it's nice and the cauliflower is nice and tender. And then I'll take my immersion blender and blend it all up. I think I'm going to cook up some bacon too, just to add, you know, to the top of it. You could add cheese. I would add cheese in here, but it's high in, I don't know if it's potassium or phosphorus or something. What? High in phosphorus, so it's something that he's going to watch. So hopefully it'll turn out yummy. And then I have some fajita stuff back there. That's already for supper. And it's only 12 o'clock, so I'm ahead of the game today. I'll be back whenever I got the broth added. So there I added my broth to the cauliflower. Now I'm just going to let that simmer for 15 minutes. Bring it to a boil, and then I'll turn it down. Let it simmer. Get that cauliflower nice and tender. And then I'll be back. So it's simmering on medium heat right now. It's been going about 5 minutes. I got my bacon over here starting. I'm going to cook a couple extra pieces so that we can put it in our fajitas. And then the rest of it will crumble on the top of our soup. So I hope it tastes good. I'll let you guys know if it's good or not. Alright, so I just shut the soup off, and I'm going to take my immersion blender and blend it all up. I'm going to go do this and I'll be back. Alright, so there's the soup all blended up. It's a little liquidier than, you know, but if you had some, I should have no chunks of, I feel like there's possibly still a chunk of cauliflower left in there. You could thicken it up, there, yeah, I'm gonna grind that up. You could thicken it up with some heavy cream if you had it, or like cornstarch, or you can make a roux for it if you wanted, but that is just a recipe that I followed from the internet, so we'll try it and see how good it is. Just put it in this cute little bowl, whatever it's called. Got it at a thrift store. There's the soup, some cheese, and some bacon.